successful in it. If that's my goal, to just be successful in it, because it's something that I've always wanted to do. It's something that I feel deep down with inside. You know, I've been blessed and gifted to be able to do. And I mean, I know some folks that are not even worthy of being able, and I'm not the one to make that judgment, but I'm just saying, based on what I've seen and how they do things, how they conduct their business, this, that, and the fourth, there's some folks that just, you know, are not really cut out for it. It's a stressful job. It really is. It's a stressful career. You know, you have to compete with lots of other people, but what particular job or career is not competitive, you know, because the way that I see it is, what I'm doing is not new. It's been done for a long time, and now more than ever, with the way the technology has advanced, anybody can do it. Even the person that just like to listen to music, you know, and don't really have an on-air kind of persona. They just like to sit in the background and play music and stuff, you know. Even they can do it. And so the Heated But Not Defeated Part 2 is definitely going to talk about that. There have been some changes, and there's still going to be changes to come. If you've been keeping up with me, you know that WSMC Radio at one time was a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week non-stop stream station, and I decided to more or less forego that, because I really did not have the availability or time to actually do as many live shows as I wanted. And the way that I had it set up on the Auto DJ, the tracks, you know, I really honestly did not have time to continuously keep the tracks switched up. And I looked at the numbers. The numbers were really good. You know, I appreciate all the listeners. And a lot of the listeners were not even from my area. They were from other areas within the United States as well as overseas. And so I thank you all for the support. But when I looked at them, I was not really pleased at what I saw. And I had to really take a real hard look at the fact that I'm currently, and you heard me say this before, I'm currently the primary investor in all of this. And it just wasn't feasible for me, financially or even time-wise, to continue with the 24-hour streaming station. So I decided to come back and do it here on Spreaker, if you're listening to it, because it just allows me to be able to do an episode and play it later, or it allows me the opportunity to go live whenever I deem necessary, whenever I feel like deciding to go live. So I'm really happy that I made that choice, along with the change of the homepage, the WSMC homepage. At one point, it was just strictly a website, but now it's more like a community, giving you an opportunity to be able to join and create your profile and share your businesses. And that's one thing, that's the main reason why I made the change, is because I've run into a lot of people that have a lot of businesses, and they're coming at me like, yo, I want you to take time out to check out what I'm doing. And honestly, working the shift that I work and having the time off that I have, which I'll get into a little bit later, it's very little, very, very little time. I'm asleep most of the time, because at my age, I ain't 20 something no more. So at my age, you know, I have to make sure I get enough rest, so that I'm able to do a lot of the stuff that I want to do. Like as of lately, I made the decision that I can't be hitting the party scenes like I want to, because it's really, really important that I see this thing, you know, go all the way through. At the beginning of the year, I said this was going to be the all or nothing year. I've been blessed with the opportunity to see others at work. I've been blessed with the opportunity to participate at other stations with other people. And believe me when I tell you, I've learned so much from those people. I've learned what to do. I've learned what not to do. I've learned how to do it. I've even learned how to do it in the manner that best suits me. Because you can't put yourself out there and not be able to always follow up on the things that you need to do. I've seen some real crazy events happen as well as some really, really good events. But nonetheless, I thank those people that allowed me to come into their inner circle and see some things that I needed to see in order for me to be able to make what I'm doing, what it is today. With those changes, like I said, we got the new look, the new website, so you can go and create profiles and interact with each other and chat with each other and share your information as far as your businesses go, your favorite videos. If you do music, you can put your music up there for others to listen to. And if you want me to put it on the air, all you have to do is just basically send it to me. DJ Seaniemo. Well, actually send it to WSMC Radio at Comcast.net. And I'll take a listen to it. Make sure it's labeled right. I need to be very, very clear about something. I don't do today's hip hop. Well, not all of it. So if I send an email back to you and say, well, nah, I can't actually put this on because I do have that right. Believe me when I tell you, I have some other folks that I can pass your music on to, and I'm quite sure they'll be more than happy to play the music on the air, as well as possibly have you on as guests. And that's something that I'm working on. We're going to be, and when I say we, right now it's just me, but I like that we thing because anybody that gets involved with this, it's going to be a we thing. I'm currently working on not just doing the audio side of stuff, but I'm also going to be doing periodic videos. I'm thinking about doing the video DJ thing again. I thought that was so cool where you can actually see a storyline or a visual to go along with the song. So that's something that I'm looking into. You can catch us on YouTube. We do have a YouTube page, youtube.com/WSMC_radio or either WSMC Radio. We are on SoundCloud. We are on Tumblr. So there's a lot of great things that are about to occur here at WSMC Radio. As always, I extend that olive branch to artists who do want to be on, as well as DJs. I still am interested in having DJs do their mixes or submit mixes so that they can be played. I'm looking at doing a slow jam session, and if you look at the menu, you'll actually see I did do one, and I thought that was really cool. I had a ball doing that slow jam session, so I think I might do some more. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of stuff happening for WSMC Radio. Also, we soon will be part of a bigger a bigger umbrella. Instead of WSMC Radio being an entity by itself, we are currently working on SMC Communications, which will encompass all of the audio and video stuff that we do. So I'm really looking forward to completing that task and making sure that everything goes right. Big shouts out to the sources and the team behind this SMC communication move. It was a fantastic idea when put on the table, so I'm really looking forward to that. The morning hustle. What is the morning hustle? Well, all you got to do is look at where you are right now. If you at a 9 to 5 and you really don't want to be there, but you got to be there so that you can maintain keeping what you got, then you on your morning hustle. If you got to fight just to get on the train or the bus or just to get your car from point A to point B so that you can get a paycheck, and I want to be respectful about that so that you can earn an income. If you got a home business and you got to spend a whole lot of time talking about check me out here, check this out here, listen to this here, call in and check that out, get back with me or whatever it is that you got to do to increase that business, you are on your morning hustle, no doubt. So this show is dedicated to you. Believe me when I tell you, because when the rest of the world sleep, your man be on his morning hustle from midnight, and that's a crazy schedule, but from midnight to 9 in the morning or 12:15 a.m. to 9:15 a.m., your boy be on his morning hustle while what? You getting your beauty rest. And sometimes beauty rest don't work for everybody, but they just be getting their rest. So this show is just for you. The Morning Hustle, right here on WSMC Radio. Check this out. I'm going to come back in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about the Olympics. I want to talk, DC is really, man, you know what? We're going to come back and talk about DC too, because in a way, I missed the place, but right about now, I'm just so glad I'm not there. But I'm going to play a little bit more old school stuff, because that's just how I'm feeling right now. You can't catch me. I'm sitting here waiting to see you type up something in the chat room, because you definitely can chat with a brother. If you got any dedications, if you got any requests, you can go ahead and put it up in the chat room, and we will definitely try to make sure that we get it on. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to go ahead and play some more music, and I'm going to come back and holler at you in a few. You kicking it with your man, Seaniemo, right here on The Morning Hustle, right here on WSMC Radio. I will be back in a few.